Welcome back, gamers. Today we're going over the Spectral Blade, which will be in the event shop hopefully as soon as this video goes live. We're going to be going over how well it performs, what perks you should run on it, and what loadout you should run with it. Let's jump right into it. Its description reads, Sword Medium, uses an above average attack speed to deal high sustained damage with moderate impact. Its heavy ability, Spectral Slash, warp to targeted enemies dealing heavy damage, may stagger smaller enemies. The whole deal with this weapon is you're going to need a lot of energy to constantly be hitting this heavy attack to take out hordes of husks. It's great. Let's get into its first perk, with that being crit rating, second being heavy attack efficiency, third being element, which is energy. You can also run physical and water with this particular weapon. Its fourth perk being crit damage, its fifth being damage to slowed and snared, and then its sixth being damage dealt with this weapon snares the target for 30 seconds. No, not 30 seconds, 30% for 6 seconds, which comes in part with the fifth perk, which increases damage to snared. Goes hand in hand, a lot of damage. So, talking about this weapon, it's got a high attack speed, it's got decent crit chance. Let's go into what hero loadout you should use for this. With this particular weapon, I use Arlene Isa, which is accessible from the Fortnite Maze questlines. Her hero ability is Monster Smash Plus. Increases life leech with melee attacks and going constructor by up to 15% based on percentage of missing health. Basically, as you attack, you're going to gain health depending on how much health you've lost previously. It's a really good perk which goes really well with any melee weapon, and I chose this for this sword in particular because you're going to be up close with a lot of husks and you're going to need as much health as possible. As much health as possible brings us on to Blast from the Past, removes all shield and increases maximum health by 200%. We'll get into that again. Autonomy Lessons increases crit rating of swords, axes and scythes by 15, getting to be handy with our sword. Great perk. Soaring Focus, Soaring Claws, both used for the team perk. Soaring Claws in particular, we are going to need as it increases the damage of our weapon by 5.5% of our current health. We're going to have a lot of health, that's going to be a lot of damage. Soaring Focus also helps us because we're going to be using our heavy attack a lot. These two go hand in hand with this weapon and I love it. Assassination, dealing melee weapon damage, grants 1 stack of assassination. Assassination lasts 5 seconds and increases melee weapon damage by 4.5%. You're going to be doing 22.5% extra damage if you get full stack. It's great, it's more added damage. Rapid Charge, this doesn't seem necessary for this type of weapon, depending how you run it. What it does is, melee weapon eliminations grant 7.5 energy. The whole idea behind this is you're going to get kills using your heavy attack, and those kills are going to reward you with energy so that you can heavy attack again. The whole purpose behind this build is we want to get as much heavy attack out as possible. So for that to happen, we're going to need energy. We have Soaring Focus for that, but Rapid Charge also helps us. You could replace this with something else which buffs melee attack, but I happen to went with this. It's, I don't know. Gadgets, Adrenaline Lush, Stationary Turret, you know the drill. Let's get into a mission. Okay, we have got an in mission, a Twilight Peaks mission. Before we actually start attacking husks, I want to show how much energy one heavy attack costs. 15 energy, not bad. Let's try and get a horde of these together. Oh my, I forgot they can jump. Oh god. Let's just do that. Also, something I didn't mention while on the hero review is Monster Smash Plus spawns in phantasms which shoot off your body in a random direction, as you just saw. They aren't super impactful, but it's added damage. And as you can see, this weapon is perfect for taking out hordes. Oh. Okay, something to note, the leech life only works for base, not the heavy attack. Take out another horde. Something seems to be going wrong with my audio, sorry for that. Look how fast we're taking out this horde. Let's use Going Constructor because Monster Smash Plus also works with that. I will say, this isn't the best of abilities in the entire game. It does have increased defense, and obviously you have the smash, but there are way better hammers than the going commando, going constructor even. Okay, let's heavy attack this guy. Okay, a heavy attack and 3 basic attacks. 3 basic attacks on a... Oh, what are they called? I don't know what any of these husks are called anymore, I swear. Just like that, gone. Give me the goods. Amazing. Let's try and find a smasher to see how much damage we can do, and let's destroy him. I did not find a smasher. I completely chose the wrong mission. I went for eliminate and collect, and smashers aren't that easy to come by. But the whole purpose of this sword isn't to take down smashers, it is to take down hordes, so I will demonstrate 1 or 2 more encampments. Something you do notice about Isa as well, she is really bulky. You can take a lot of damage. And it has really good movement just because of your heavy attack. Where are the last ones? Okay, let's just come over here. Need to get some basic attacks just to make some health back. Ooh. Ambush, ambush. And we are going to die. This was my mistake coming into an eliminate and collect. There are way too many husks. And there's still way more to go. Okay, let's get some help with our turrets. Just because if we don't use our turrets, we are probably going to die. I did not anticipate this much action. I've got the slowness. Oh gosh, this is the struggles. Okay. Yep, that wasn't happening. You do hate to see it. I wish I could demonstrate this sword better, but right now in today's rotation, there aren't a lot of great missions to actually show how good this sword is. But my word, this is a great sword. There are better swords out there, I'm not going to lie, the newest one being the Mythic Storm King sword. That is a really good sword, and I hope to do a review on it soon. Shop reset tonight, let's hope we get the sword. Let's try and take these out one more time. The problem with running Isa, and why you should probably run a survivalist over her, you do not get health from the heavy attacks. You have to be doing the basic attacks. So as long as we're doing this, our basic melee attacks, we're getting health back, as you can see at the top, slowly but surely. Whereas if we do a heavy attack, we aren't getting it back as efficiently. Whereas the survivalist would guarantee you X amount of health. Okay, we just about took out the majority of them. We still have more coming. And that's about it. Guys, thank you for watching this video. This sword is great. It's got good attack speed, it's got good damage, its heavy attack is my favourite sword heavy attack in the game. If you did like this video, subscribe, like, leave a comment even. I appreciate you watching, and I'm gonna have to deal with this, so goodbye. Oh god. Oh god. No, please.